My third rapture dream was on the Feast of Trumpets of 2024. I can't remember if it was the second or fourth. I think it was the second. And what happened in the dream was there was some type of random eclipse that happened. Everything went dark, and I was in a cul-de-sac with a bunch of people. And I looked up and seen like this eclipse and everything, and I knew that the rapture was happening. And I seen these multicolored orbs come down, which I knew were the heavenly hosts, the spirits, the good spirits, the godly spirits that have this Holy Spirit. And they were coming down, and they were taking people. And I was like, Lord, please take me. And I remember there was a pink orb that came my way and was like, shh, and then it took me up. And I remember just flying away and going like 80 miles per hour and seeing the whole city below me and having like this smile on my face and laughing with just exceeding joy and knowing that that whole world's over with, and thank God it's over. And it was just a great feeling. It was the best feeling of my life. And I remember before, when I started to get raised up by this pink orb, which I knew was a heavenly host spirit taking me, his holy angels, I looked over and I remember there was a guy next to me who was also getting lifted up in like slow motion, and he had a leather jacket on, and I was going to reach, it sounds corny, but I was going to reach his shoulder, like, you know, we're going, like, this is it, like, and yeah, 80 miles per hour, flying in the air, everything, just seeing the city, the lights, everything, and I woke up. Best moment of my life, best feeling of my life. And that's all true. It's 100% accurate. And I know for an absolute fact the Lord gave it to me because of the celestial sign and some type of eclipse, which could go hand in hand with the 2 moons rapture thing, because they are for times and seasons, celestial. And a random eclipse out of nowhere would be something that I would be, you know, I would consider to be supernatural by the Lord himself. So I really believe these dreams. I really never felt that way in my life. And I'm looking forward to the coming rapture. And I'm holding on to the faith that the Lord gave me, his blood, death, burial, and resurrection. And I hope that you really, you go with me, because I know that at the end of the day, God keeps his promises and God is faithful. When we aren't faithful, he remains faithful, because he can't deny himself. When we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself. He's given us of his spirit.